Hey, Judgment here, and I've got a hardcore team deathmatch on WMD. I tend to like WMD. I normally do well on this map, and I think it just suits my play style. And I'm sure that you guys all have your maps that normally you just like the feel of them and you just do well, and that this is definitely one of them for me. I'm playing with my dad, Sergeant Wild Bill, Jersey, Squishy, Shelby, and we have Babs on our team. Now, the game before this team just destroyed us. And they had Babs on their team, but now we have them on our team, so it's definitely going to help our cause. This is a group of people that like to control an area. They will hold down some area. I'd find them laying down in corners and whatnot, and it was just really frustrating to go against, but they played well. At least 3 of the guys are running the SR-71 chopper gunner dog's kill streak, which is really good, and it's tough to play against that SR-71 is just killer, and then that really helps us set up the rest of them. But I've gone back to my good gun and good setup, I guess my try-hard setup, and we're really communicating well with everybody on our team, and really trying hard not to lose this time. I think one of them does manage to get an SR-71, but I think we stop him before he can get that chopper gunner. And we just did a really good job saying where they were at and making sure that we were watching the score to see who was getting up there and close to those kill streaks, and we stopped them from doing that. Communication is obviously just huge, you know, especially if you're playing a team that's holding an area or more strategic in their play. You want to tell people where they're at, and not only where they're at, but which way they're looking, especially if it's just somebody holding one particular spot. You know, I might say, there's a guy up in blue, he's watching towards 2, or something like that. And it's even important when you're playing against running gunners, and I'm not implying that running gunners aren't strategic. There's an art almost to that. But, you know, with running, when you're playing somebody that's running around, you have to not only tell them where they're at, but which way they're headed. You know, there's a guy behind building 2, he's going back up to between 3 and 4 or something like that. You know, make sure you just give as much information as possible. And that's easy to do when you're playing with your friends and all get on the same page. It's not as easy to do as when you're playing with some random people that don't like to talk. You know, Call of Duty only has 6 or 9 people on a team, so it's easy for everybody to talk. You know, I think that's one of the problems that I have with Homefront right now. You've got 16 people on a team, and only 1 or 2 are talking, but I guess, you know, the battlefield's just kind of crazy, so what do you say? I don't know. Now they're putting up spy planes and counter spy planes, and I'm running hardline right now, which obviously I'm going to be showing up, so I'm just going to keep moving as much as possible. You know, that UAV kind of has a cycle where it'll show where you're at, but if you're moving, it kind of can give a false representation to that. So I'm just going to keep moving. I wish, you know, changing the subject a little bit, right, as you notice right there, I wanted to call in my chopper, and they put out a counter UAV, so I know I was just going to waste my UAV. I wish Call of Duty would put a way to cycle through your kill streaks, and that way you wouldn't have to waste that. I don't know, maybe there's some balance issue with that. I was curious though what you guys thought of that. And I want to make sure that I talk about care packages too again, because this was one of the last games that I used care packages, and you know, you can really see in this game that I spend a lot of time calling in care packages, time that would have been better spent actually looking for kills and whatnot. And I realized, you know, I might have gotten a chopper gunner or something like that, and that would have really helped out, or maybe not. But I've kind of gone away from care packages now and gone to just regular kill streaks. I think I do UAV, and then the attack helicopter, and then chopper gunner, or sometimes I'll do UAV, counter UAV, and SR-71s just to blend dependent on who I'm playing with. But if you see here, look at how much time I'm spending doing this, and I know we lose the lead and whatnot. So you know, this kind of, when I watched this back, I kind of realized, hey, you know, this probably isn't the best technique to be using and whatnot. So something to consider, you know. I think I even forget to use my kill streak, those Valkyrie rockets. I kind of stink with them anyways, but this is one of those situations where somebody told me they were camping in the corner there, and I was able to get an easy kill. You know, that communication that I was talking about. But back to the cycling, the kill streaks. Seriously, I'd like to know what you think about that. What kind of negatives would there be? You know, I can only see positives for those that are getting the kill streaks. You know, you get a UAV, and then you get some kind of you know, ordnance that you want to drop down there, and you can't call that in before you do that, and unfortunately it's a pain in the butt sometimes. You know, I'd love to be able to, you know, switch and call. Well, this match is winding down. Let me know what you think about it, and what you think about the kill streaks and cycling and whatnot. And there, almost team kill somebody. Sorry, Shelby. But seriously, you know, I'm not a great gamer. I never will be. You know, I'll never be on Machinima. I'll never post a 49-0 or get a nuke with my pistol or anything like that. So I'd really love to hear. I know there's a lot better people out there. Really love to hear any advice you have for my gameplay. I'd love to hear what you might want to see, and if you have any ideas or whatnot. So please leave a comment or send me a message or something like that. One of the things that I've been thinking about doing is actually recording an actual gameplay with all our in-game voices and chat and everything like that. So let me know what if you think you'd like to see that or whatnot. And here I am again picking up a care package, wasting time, where I could have been killing somebody or getting killed probably. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. And once again, I hope you like this game. 1 by 13. I think I ended up with 28-9. Not too bad, especially for going against these good players. Hats off to the other team. Well, thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.